Plus,
one of the
women
things
need
as
to know you're
men
masculine, but feel
that
you're
we're going to have
feminine.
to understand is that we have to get out the mindset of trying to run game on women in order to attract them. That is matrix thinking, that's low level thinking in men. And of course, has been taught. But the reality is, that's not what women are desiring, and it actually repels them. So we find out and we see a lot of men that you see complaining that we label as a beta man, you know, they get upset at that. They express anger because they're trying to play a game with the woman in order to attract her. When you hear me mention saying that women need to know your masculine and to feel your feminine, I had a couple brothers ask me, like, what does that mean? Just think about what I'm saying. The woman needs to know your masculine and feel your feminine. We are a reflection of women. When you start to understand what I just said, that challenges us as men to understand and to remind us that we need to refine our approach. We need to refine our presence. We need to refine our intention, because most of the time we're coming from primarily a masculine influence, and we're not tapping into our feminine influence. So a lot of times we become very rigid. We become very aggressive. We're trying to appeal to women in very disrespectful ways, and it makes them shell up. When a man understands his feminine, he approaches women differently. Matter of fact, it's not even an approach no more. Men begin to focus on his own presence. His own presence, why? Because women begin to feel his presence. She sees the man, she hears the man, so that's the knowing part. But the part that really will make her really to respond and feel comfortable with the man is the feeling part. And the feeling part begins in the body and not in the mind. So this is where men has gotten off and not really understand it. A lot of brothers are confused because they're trying to appeal to the woman's mind to win her. Instead of understanding to cultivate our masculine, in the cultivation part, cultivating the masculine part, is also yielding to the feminine part. Now, yielding to the feminine part of ourselves is not dismissing our masculinity. It's not emasculating ourselves. It's actually enhancing and broadening ourselves and actually open up our magnetism. Why am I saying that? Notice when a man yields more to the feminine aspects of himself, his magnetism opens up and he attracts more women. Women need to know your masculine and to feel your feminine. When you understand that phrase, like I said before, this also helps you understand that women need to feel, like I said, your presence. The presence gives them that sense of, it allows them to be able to use their intuition to decipher and to discern if you are truly welcoming for them. Women have to feel welcome in our presence. They're not going to feel welcome in our presence if we're primarily rigid, primarily commanding loyalty, just demanding, and all these different things, and we show no sense of flexibility within our presence or in our character. Again, this is not for the man to be able to lose himself for the woman, because it can get to the extreme, and that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is learning how to become adaptable and learning how to tap into your sensitivity, because that's the gateway that assures or helps the woman to develop a trust and an assurance